everything works with everything else. In other words, it's a system. System.
Different games, but the same results.
I'm just going hard on one tomato. Yeah, I really lightly beating the shit out of this one. Oh, take it off!
Welcome to Dinner and a Video Game, the show where we cook dinner and play video games. And now, your host, Aaron Blaird.
Hi everyone, I tried to do a jump kick. Didn't really work. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Pick tonight, violin player, Steph. What's wild? What's wild? Tuna casserole is easy. We'll see. We'll see. I am extremely hungover. And when I'm hungover, I try to dress in a positive way. Okay, try to fool the body into thinking, hey, we look good, so we feel good. Not true. I feel like shit. We're going to make tuna casserole tonight, a Blaird family favorite. So, yeah, prepare yourselves. Now, everybody says it's easy, including my mother, who fed me tuna casserole as a wee child and then as an adult child, which is what I am now. But as we know, who knows, man? Anything can happen. But we're also going to be playing the game Tunic tonight, which is apparently a fantastic indie game and one of this year's best. I played a little bit of it this afternoon. It's really fun. It's super cute. You're a little fox. Little fox with a sword. You're like, Tunic. So it's going to be great. So we're going to play Tunic. We're going to make tuna casserole for Tunic casserole. See how that works? It's one of my favorite puns. Adult child for the win. There you go, Rock Pants. I'm a wild and crazy man. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Represent. Canada, represent. And you know what else we should represent in this household? My alcoholism. Welcome to Booze Town.
When you're too stressed out to think, it's time to take a drink. So pack those cares right up and go on and fill your cup. It's time to go to Booze Town, Booze Town. 1,000 smiles and 0 frowns. It's Booze Town, Booze Town. It's time to get fucked up.
Uh-oh. It looks like Booze Town's been infiltrated by the Vitamin Boys. That's right. Megapow, what happened to you today? Oh no, the Vitamin Boys have taken over. We gotta drink some of these vitamin waters, man. They've taken over Booze Town. There's too much goddamn Vitamin Water Zero over here. I think we gotta make something with these vitamin waters. Which vitamin waters should we pick? Yeah, the Vita Bros. The Vita Bros are taking over. We gotta make a drink. Let's pick a vitamin water. These were also on sale, so I just bought one of every flavor. The purple one. Well, a lot of them are... Which purple one? This one? Or this purple one? I also got... You can't really see it, but we got a blue over here, too. Purple. Oh, I didn't do the light thing. Sorry, guys. All right, this purple one it is. This purple one it is. There we go. We're gonna go purple. What goes... Guys, what booze goes with purple? What flavor is this? Blueberry hibiscus. Well, that's two fucking things I would never want to put together. What's up, Levin? Vodka? I guess we can go vodka. I got a bunch of gin over here. Booze and berry. What about if we get a little bit of this gin? I got a bunch of this gin over here, man. Maybe we can get rid of some of this Neptunia gin. Oh, it's tuna, guys. It's got the word tuna kind of in it. So how about gin and purple? Look as a flavor. Wait, hold on. Megapow's telling a story. Megapow, what's your story? Holga Works says vodka? Holga, what about gin? It's got tuna in it. Do you see what's happening here? That's wrong camera. Do you see this? It's got, I think it's a sign, dude. Neptunia glacerolia. Megapod says, so when I got scam calls, I answer them and give the scammers a hard time and usually do stupid voices, okay? Did you know about Kit Boga on Twitch? He does that a lot. Today, one of them told me I sounded like a pussy, and then asked if he... Oh, I'm not going to read that out loud. And then said something gross. I said, oh, okay. Well played. Kind of wish I hadn't started reading that, but that's my fault. You could read that in the chat. I guess that person's having a bad day. Okay, we're about to have a good day. Guys, body screaming, no more alcohol. Shut up. Shut up. You'll do what I tell you, body. You'll do what I tell you. Okay. Have I seen James Veach's scam call videos? I went on tour with Veach, so I've pretty much, yes, is the answer to that question. All right, so let's get us a little mug, what's a good tuna mug? Do I have a fish mug? I don't have a fish mug. Oh, that has stuff in it. That's not good. Oh Jesus, okay. What about here we go. It's a little dirty, but what about this? There we go. Stole this out of a Team Coco House place. It's got a little Conan thing on it. Probably see it better in this camera. Got a little, you know what? You can see it better. It just don't worry about it. It's a cool glass. A tuna can would be good, but that's disgusting. I'm not doing that. Let's get some thick cubes in there. I don't know. Did I clean the stove? You be the judge. Does this look clean to you? What is this? What is that? Oh, you know what this is? This is a little piece of ham. I cooked a pizza today. Possibly the grossest pizza I've ever cooked. And that's a little piece of ham right there. Are you going to focus on it? It's too close. Maybe this camera would be better. You guys want to see a little tiny piece of ham? There it is. Little piece of ham. Yeah, R.I.P. ham ribbons. R.I.P. All right. What kind of pizza was it? Well, Mega Pal, I hope you're ready. It was a ham. I can show you. You want to see the pizza? I'll show it to you. I didn't finish it. What, Mega Pal? What is it? There's a little bit of gin in there. Little bit of the old gin. Let you get ready for what? Get a vomit bucket close to you. Then some purple stuff. I want that purple stuff. It's gin, Mr. Carson. It's gin and purple stuff. It's gin, blueberry, and hibiscus. Because gin's made from juniper berries, which is, by the way, the only alcohol they can make in Greenland because they don't have any soil. They just have juniper berries everywhere. There don't be trees anywhere. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to you. Cheers to us all. There you go. You got a little Team Coco, a little Conan thing there. Stole that from work. Sponsored by Sam Adams. I didn't steal it. We had like 9,000 of them, so I took one. I'm leaning tonight? What does that mean? It's good. Okay. Let's call that drink Grimace. High five. Good job, Steph. Okay. Here we go. These are going back over here. Back to Booze Town, I say, kids. Hey, jealousy. Boo-doo-doo. Well, tomorrow we can drive around this town. Let the cops chase us around. Ask us gonna something might be found to take its place. What are the chords? Anybody know the chords to that? That's not it. Tomorrow we can drive around this town. Nope. Tomorrow we can drive around this town. Nope. Tomorrow we can drive around this town. No. Maybe it's not it. Tomorrow we can drive around this town. That's it. Drive around this town. And let the cops hit. No. Let's do it in this key. Tomorrow we can drive around this town. Nope. Drive around this town and let the cops chase us around. Ask us and something might be found. Something might be found to you. Hey, jealousy. Whatever. Close enough. Close enough. Okay. This is why it's called Grimace. There you go. Because of my singing. Here's what we're doing tonight, kids. You gonna focus there or what? You gonna be a dick your whole life? There you go. 12-ounce package egg noodles. I like my noodles like I like my city. Extra broad. There you go. Some ham fell on the floor. Megapop, I'm gonna show you that pizza in a second. 1/4 cup chopped onion. I think we got that right here, dude. Put this over here so it doesn't break. We got some onions in here, man. Let's get in there. You should have one of us. Oh, look at this. Look at this. There you go. We got a Ted Ramey onion. Ted Ramey onion. Front and back. We got a back Ramey too. There you go. What else we got here? We got 2 cups shredded cheddar cheese. Okay. Now, I am always amazed at the amount of different kinds of things they have. Like, I'm shocked. Both butter and cheese, man. Look at this. This cheese is like a senior, a college. It's like when a kid graduates college and then comes back to like hang out, you know, but you're like graduated. It's extra mature. Extra mature. Or is that less mature? If you graduated college and you're coming back to hang out, is that extra mature or not as mature? You know, this is basically MILF cheese. It's extra mature. Where the M stands for mature. Spliff, get in this band. Play every instrument. MILF cheese. Yeah, you got to make sure your Ramey onions are backed for sure. Okay. My body screaming at having more alcohol. 1 cup frozen peas. Okay, we got those. No problem. You want peas? We got peas. World peas? I don't know. Right back in here. We got peas. Peas right there. Look at that. C&W. We got our C&W Early Harvest Petite Peas. What does that even mean? These baby peas? Early Harvest Petite. What is that? Peas are great. We got world peas. Don't worry about it. Extra mature is when you were Argyle, not ironically. That's true. I knew a guy in college who never wore jeans. I mean, his entire life. His entire life, he had never worn jeans. He's killed before he'll kill again. 2 cans of tuna, and it's sun-kissed, so you know it's always wild caught. Hey, that's right. I was free and hanging out with my family, but then they caught me, put me in the back of a truck, and cut me up, and now I'm in a can. It always freaks me out, man. Anthropomorphic food freaks me out. I don't like this. I don't like the M&Ms. You know what I especially don't like is the sexy M&M. I hate that M&M. I hate that M&M. The sexy M&M, it turns me, I hate it. I'm attracted to, I despise it. It's my new kink. I hate it. It's the worst. I want to have sex with it. I hate it. Anybody watch The Boys? Dude fucks an octopus. It's amazing. Also, I watched the season finale. Very disappointing. Extremely disappointed. Huge letdown. Green M&M body pillow. There you go. Bodies all day. Brimful of Asha on the 45. Okay. 1 half can sliced mushrooms. I didn't do that. We slice our own mushrooms in this household. And we got the baby Bellas. That's right. Sequel to it was Bella in Twilight? I don't know. Whatever. Insert your own joke there. I can't come up with everything all the time. Not sober. Okay, we got that. And then 1 cup crushed potato chips. I don't remember that at all from growing up. But I will say, I got this whole goddamn Kettle Brand Parmesan garlic. Great taste naturally. Like there's anything. We picked these potato chips right off the chip trees. Canned shrooms are gross. Thank you. Ooh, yeah. Let's just get a little flavor. Oh. Look at that crunch, you guys. You want some Parmesan garlic ASMR? You want some PJ ASMR? Here you go, ready? Here we go. I think you're wearing headphones, you just came in your pants. Or you've stopped watching this stream entirely, which is probably a good idea. This is my first time, what? Doing this show? It seems like it, doesn't it? Season finale was trash. The reveal was stupid. Totally agree. Season finale of The Boys was so disappointing. First of all, here's what I wanted to happen. And if you watch The Boys, this is not going to be will it be a spoiler? It's just something that didn't happen, which was dumb. Fried onions would be good too. I don't have those though. Your seat is dry. All right. Came in your pants is fine. Yeah, it was. Because that was a real thing that happened. That was just a joke. I mean, unless you really came in your pants, I'm sorry for saying it. Last night in Soho was too long and it was too boring. All style, no substance. I'm sorry. One way to crush the chips. All right. So that's that. That's that. Mattress Man. There you go. So here, let's bring a large pot of slightly salted water to boil. Cook pasta in boiling water for 8 to 10 minutes or until al dente, which I think means the tooth. Al dente is Italian for the dente. El Nino, which is Spanish for the Nino. Come on, that's a good joke. R.I.P. Chris Farley. Look at that right there. Let's salt this shit. Salt, 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 salt it up. Boo, boo. How much salt do we put in there? I guess it said lightly salted, so that's probably enough. All right, we gotta get this water a-boiling. Baby bird the chips on top of the casserole. Okay, I will. You don't have to ask me twice, or even once, because I'll just do it. You don't have to ask me at all. Okay. While we're waiting for this water to boil, you guys want to see something cool? Sure you do. It's our favorite segment. Hey, look what I got.
Look what I got.
Grimace. There is this artist on Instagram I like called Chris Simpson's Artist. And he's really weird. He makes really weird cartoons. It's really funny in the way Tim and Eric is funny. And he offered for the first time plushies of one of his drawings. And I bought one. And here it is. I have a weird cough. Are you ready? It's a plushie of a bee. Yup. There it is. A sweet bee plushie. Hey, buzz, buzz. Hey, buzz, buzz, buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz. Hey, buzz. Hey. Buzz. Pretty great. Is this great? I love this thing. Most of my friends cannot stand to look at it. I showed it to my niece and nephew, and they were like, gross. Got a link? Probably. Let me go over to my... Do you want me... Should I go over to my computer? Is it strangely comforting? It's not. All right, while we're waiting for this water to boil, let's slice up these shrooms, dude. Let's get shrooming. Drop the name again. It's Chris Simpson's artist. Here, you know what? I'll put it in the chat. Hold on. There you go. That's a little taste of like his weirdness. He's pretty great. Big fan. Jake says, gonna go to my second student film shoot tomorrow. That's exciting, Jake. What's the film about, dude? It's the best. Control. Alt. Pixel. That might be enough internet for tonight. Boost on Vitamin Wire edition. There we go. All right. Let's get chomping. Let's get chomping. Let's get chomping. Chopping and chopping. Chopping and chopping. Bringing back an old classic. Yeah. Remember this? Remember this? Bringing back an old classic, baby. How many mushrooms do you guys think we need is the question. It's called Unplanned Parenthood, where two stoner drug buddies run over a duffel bag and find a... Run over a duffel bag so the baby's dead? Wow. Rom-com, eh? I went last night to go see my friend Lindsay to the LA premiere of her new movie, which was great. It's directed by Rob Zombie's brother, Spider-One, who's in Power Man 5000. I know that's an insane sentence. It's called Allegoria. It's on Shudder. I think August 1st. It was great. Had a great time. Hung out with the cast. Hung out with Spider-One, all those folks. The old Dresden, if you've seen Swingers, where Marty and Elaine play. Staying alive, staying alive. That's where we were all hanging out last night. We haven't used the Mega Whisk. We haven't needed anything with a Mega Whisk lately. You know? Oh yeah, look at this knife. Ooh yeah, we're using our cool, sweet chef's knife tonight. Yeah, man, Power Man 5000. How many, anybody know how many of these I should cut up? Just all of them? Talk about when worlds collide. That's true. The twist is that it's just some random baby doll. They don't realize it's not real. Okay. That's some suspension of disbelief, but, you know, it's all in the execution. All of them? All the things? This many? Oh, you know what I could do? Guys, this is a great time for us to use some of the stuff Sherilyn sent me. Rob Zombie's Monsters looks like the worst. It does? Should I draw? Maybe we'll draw some eyes on? I could stick some eyes on, but it's more fun to draw them on. Please, sir. Don't kill us. You know? Please. We have so little to live for, sir. Please. This kind of reminds me of the scene in Toy Story. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut all the stems off is what we're going to do. I will say, the grimace is kind of strong. I'm kind of feeling it, man. I picked up the knife and my brain was, part of my brain was like, should we be holding a knife right now? Is that a good idea? And the rest of my brain was like, no, it's not a good idea. And my heart was like, shut up, brain. We got to live. And then my stomach was like, let's keep eating potato chips. And then my leg was like, I'm hurting. So I went on a hike today. Yes, the claw. The claw. You know what we could do? Look, it's like now we'll make 3 eyes. So now we're like reenacting. Oh, the claw. Oh, the claw. There you go. Hit or grimace. Well played. Oh, the claw. The claw. Wow, I love this. Maybe I gotta get some new cameras, man. This one isn't focusing very well. Oh, there it is. Oh, the claw. I'll hail the claw. It's not a regular magic marker. It's like a food magic marker, dude. It says on it, dude, food writer. Look at that. Edible color marker. And then, of course, Mecrodor de colores para alimentos. Put that on my fucking gravestone. Thank you for your service, says Megapie, yes. Smiling bowling balls. Perfect. Oh, the claw. The claw. Oh. No, the claw. Help us. I guess I just slice them up. Am I dicing them? Am I slicing them? What am I doing with them? It slices, it dices, it makes julienne fries. The claw. Control Alt Pixel. Blue's Clues. I'm too old for Blue's Clues. You know? Like Steve, there was that whole thing where Steve kind of came out and was like, hey guys, remember me? The pandemic's been really hard for everybody. I hope you're doing well. And I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Who gives a shit? You and your dumb cartoon dog. Who cares, man? But maybe that's blasphemy. Make a mushroom smoothie. I might, dude. Don't motherfucking tempt me. It didn't hit with you either. Am I old or am I dead inside or is it both? Steve is the coolest in that throwback. I mean, Lumber, are you a Blue's Clues fan? Did it hit you? Did it get you in the old heartstrings? You know? The old chest fouls and the old sweater meats? Nobody says sweater meats, I'm sorry. My friend used to call boobs sweater meats, and it's kind of the best thing that I can think of. It's a lot of Blue's Clues because your kids... Oh, okay. If you're dead inside, go see the new Minions. You know what? I like the new Minions, by the way. I was actually talking to Conan about this on Wednesday. I was talking about the Minions. I was kind of like saying that the Minions are kind of like... Not exactly, but it's very slapstick. It's like the Three Stooges in a certain way. And so, I gotta say, the preview of the new Minions movie really made me laugh. It's funny, man. Physical comedy is some of my favorite comedy. And I think physical comedy is some of the hardest stuff to pull off well. That's why I love Jackie Chan. Gru's Clues, that's funny. Oh, that one missed you. All right, well, fair enough, Levin. Blue and Magenta. Blue's Clues was new when I was a teenager. We're too old, maybe. That moment got me. I used to watch that show a long time alongside your niece. There you go. Meet Canyon's rendition of Blue's Clues. I don't even know what that is. Oh, I hear... Yeah, I'm sure Lightyear is funny. It looks good. Nice little blurry camera. Am I just going to buy all new cameras? Is there something on this lens? Maybe there's something over the thing that's the IR sensor or something. Oh, that's better. All right. Speaking of Minions, a friend of mine told me about the trend gentle Minions. Why is that considered funny? I don't know what that means. It's like if Mr. Rogers would have said shit like that. Oh, I got it. I wasn't surprised that it hit people in the feels. I'm just saying, for me, it didn't hit me in the feels. I'm not surprised, though. I know he means a lot to a lot of people. All right. We got all of our things right. We'll put this down. Gotta get this water boiling, man. WTF. I will say, sorry to start late tonight, but Jock James is in the shop. Jock Jams has a couple leaks. But also Jock Jams is 11 years old, so the old girl, that's what you would expect. But they gave me this insane loaner of a car. They gave me a luxury car as a loaner. They gave me an Alfa Romeo. Like, this is one of those, it's one of those things that, like, it's not a thing. It's like you push a button. Oh, look, the markers came off. That's cool. And I'm really scared to drive it. It's like a $100,000 car, and I'm very afraid to drive it. So I drove to the grocery store, but it took me like twice as long than if I just walked there. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, it's a ridiculous, because I go to this place all the time. I've gone to the same place for like 10 years, and I always take my car there, and they're great. And and they kind of fucked me because the guy.
What color is it?
It's purple. It's a purple Alfa Romeo. And talk about grimace. And anyway, they had my car for a week and still didn't do anything to it because it was like a new guy there and he kind of fucked me. So then the head guy was like, dude, I got you. I'm setting aside a sweet car. Come on in. We got to keep your car till next Tuesday. And then they pulled over and I was like, they pulled the car around and I was like, that's not the car you guys are giving me. And he was like, yep. And I was like, okay. Everything like beeps. It's got screens and all kinds of crazy shit. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I do love the purple stuff, Split. Give them the Alfa. Alfa Romeo Spider. Fuck yeah. That's cool. Spider. He is our hero, Spider. Must stop, Spider. Jake says, I got a different car, and it's the first one I've had with a touch start button. Yeah, this one has that too. Yeah, they could tell I had expensive taste because my Jock Jams license plate. Just for contrast, my Jeep has power nothing. No power windows, no power locks. It has a radio, that's it. It's all manual, and I love it. And that's why Jeeps are like the best car. They have the highest resale value because nothing ever breaks. This is like the second time in 11 or 12 years that anything's broken on it. That I've ever taken it in for anything other than an oil change. It's great. Tape deck, no. It's not a powered bottom. No, it's not a powered bottom. No. Okay. It's in the shop for no power engine. Yeah. It runs, Zach, it runs on cheese. There's like mice in it, and you just feed them, feed them a little cheese. And then you go fast. Get on the highway, hit them with some mozzarella. All good. Okay. So let's see. We are boiling the water, preheat oven to 425 degrees. We're not going to do that yet. In a large bowl, thoroughly mixed noodles. Oh, well, we got to do this. Okay. All right. Well, boil, dude. Boil it up. Boo, boo. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Dance, dance. Bum, bum. Fuck. I forgot to turn it on. Well, that's my bad, everyone. Okay, well, I guess that's why the water's not boiling. I guess you can put as much salt as you want in there. It's not going to work if you don't turn the oven on. You moron! Oh, god damn it. I went to college. Not a good college, but I went to school. An unheated pot never boils. Exactly. I was watching it and I didn't turn it on. Mr. QTE, exactly. How hot is off? We've shot the moon to where there's no heat. Oh, and now it smells like smoke, so I know that it's working. I should have known something was off. I didn't go to culinary college. I went to a great farm school. Michigan State. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Dance, dance. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Dance, dance. All right, well, it's going to take a little longer than I thought. Something is off, you don't smell smoke. Yeah, it's true. I didn't smell any smoke, and so I should have known that it wasn't working. All the noodles aren't fitting in the pot? Yeah, they are. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't think all these noodles could fit in here, dude? Well, maybe I should use the Dutch oven. Maybe it was good that it didn't fit in there. I love this bitch. Am I excited for the Wimbledon final? I don't know. I saw some funny shit with the guy hitting a serving between his legs. Subaru's a great car. I had my hands in dishwater while this was relevant, but every time Play says the claw. Oh, there you go. Tuna Castle, whoa. Maybe we should do, yeah, you know what? Maybe we should, hold on. Maybe we should use the Dutch oven, guys. It's a bigger pot. It's a bigger pot. We're going to need to do a lot of noodles, right? I'm changing to the Dutch oven. All right, I'm changing to the Dutch oven, guys. We're pulling in Audible. You know, which is also a great place to find Team Coco scripted podcasts, Audible. See what I did there? It's what's called a fucking pro move. Oh, God. Okay, these things are falling all over. I'm just going to set this down on God's shelf. All right, now we're just going to make a quick transfer of boiling water. This is going to go really well. This is going to go great. We're just going to pour all this really hot water into that. Perfect. Nailed it. Of course. Snatch. Orally. And then this will go in here. I think we probably need more water in this. Feels like we need more water in there. Doesn't it? I'm filling up. I'm going to fill this up. I'll plug that smooth. Fits into the outlet on the first try. You know it. It's like when you hit the USB thing and you're like, oh yeah. More, says Steph. How much more, though, is the question. Like a lot more or like a little more? How about this much more? Looks good to me, said the bee. Buzz, buzz. All right. More salt? I drove 2 Subarus. I like them a lot, but they both ended up with serious suspension issues. It's more of a gorged mark. Well played. Is it blood? What is this on the bottom? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Do I touch the water? How hot do we think the water is? It feels pretty hot from here. Well, I shit in this pot, but I clean it pretty well. It's schmutz. Thank you, Control. It's a little schmutz. It's mystery sauce. It's flavor, guys. Yeah, you know what? I feel with my new Alfa Romeo car, I'm living that gorsht lifestyle. Sure, snacks. Come on over. Megapal says, so then I tried Kia, which was fine. She's like, mine did some wild stuff to me. Like what? It did some wild stuff to you? Like, did you give it your social security number and it stole your identity? And opened a bunch of credit cards in your name and you're like, why am I getting all these weird credit card bills? Dolphinately gorsht. Wow. I've changed. This is the new me, bitches. This is fucking luxury blay. This is luxury blay. Luxury. Luxury blay. luxurious. It's luxurious. This grimace goes down pretty smooth. You know what I'm saying? The first half is terrible. This half is even worse. This is really bad. And then this is delicious. It's like coconut LaCroix. You drink 1, it's gross. You drink 4, it's really gross. You drink 8, you don't respect yourself. The 9th, it's the best thing you've ever had. And then the 13th is also bad. But then from then on, at 14th and on, it's great. I got it replaced. Megapow is really going hard on the car history, and I'm here for it. Are you guys taking notes? Megapow, we want to know exactly what you drove and what years and when and what happened. Do you have your repair history you could share with us? It was gonna be good. Similar to a hooker, nighttime is really good. Does anybody? One of my friends slept with a hooker. Has anybody slept with a hooker? I would never do it. I mean, I've never had sex and never will, because it scares me. But this is not the shirt of a man who fucks. You know. I just can't imagine. Has anybody done it? I want to know if you have. Check the Carfax. Joe, why do you like the Chevrolet Corvette Z06? Somebody must have. I'm just so interested. Like, do you swipe your credit card at the end or what? My friend did it in Amsterdam. He's like not my friend. He's a friend of a friend, basically. He's like my friend's brother, basically. And he's a comedian, so of course he wrote a song about it. But I kind of think he just did it for the bit. Innocent Oatleys. I don't believe that for a second. Levin, just cash for you. I respect it. I have a bunch of friends who are sex workers. I respect it. I'm just saying, like, it's got to be an interesting thing. Because I guess, like, sex is a pretty physically intimate act. But also, if it's like business, how's that working? You must work it out beforehand, right? You love sports cars. There you go. I'm not a big sports car fan. Always looking for material, dude. Wait, what? Spliff says... Oh, I gotta get my mouse. Spliff, I don't understand your message. Once you sleep with a hooker, you sleep with a hooker the rest of your life? What? Doesn't make any sense. That water's, it's starting to steam up. Spliff, I don't understand that. Are we sticking with, what are we doing? We sticking with Grimace? Or are we making something else from one of the Vita Boys? What are we doing here? A Lamborghini is too low to the ground. I see a lot, I live in a neighborhood with a lot of celebrities, and I see a lot of Lamborghinis, and they're just weird-looking cars. What's in that pan? What do you mean, Danielle? We can't quite figure it out. It's better if you don't look at it. What's in the pan? No, if you become a hooker, you sleep with a hooker the rest of your life. Spliff, that doesn't make any sense. Zaid says, a man's needs exceed all that is sensible if it means business, and so be it. Quality of sex worker, sure. If I know an individual is... Stick with the lean, all right. If I know an individual is hooking for themselves, I can get down with that. Oh, right, yeah. No, I agree. We like independent contractors. You learned a lot of terminology and approaches what usually end up being pretty dodgy situations, all right? Here we go. I'm just eating all these potato chips. You're always going to sleep with yourself. I guess. I see. It's like You know, one is the loneliest number, Spliff? Is that what you're saying? Oh, ADSR. I didn't know that. A little bit of rugby terminology. It'll boil off into the noodles, yeah. It's just flavor, baby. Don't worry about it. Power to the people. All right. Let's get some cubes in there. Get some thick cubes. Get some thick cubes in this sitch. Look at that. Boom. Boom. I bought another game today. It's called Strange Horticulture. It's really fun. We almost did Strange Horticulture for dinner and a video game, but the tuna casserole was too good to pass up. But Strange Horticulture is a game where you are a owner of a plant shop, and people come in and they have paranormal problems. That's a lot of gin. Too much, some would say. Some would say not enough. And they have paranormal problems. There's a ghost in my house. You know, my couch won't stop bleeding. XYZ. And you, in the game, are supposed to then combine the plants in your shop to solve their paranormal issues. It's kind of a cool idea. We're going to play it on stream at some point. Book a hooker for an hour and prank her by explaining the 1 hour is to cook with you because you're so afraid of sex. Well, there's that old Chris Rock joke. You guys ever heard that joke? He's like, he went to a prostitute, came up to him, and was like, for $300. She's like, I'll do anything you want. And he goes, how much? She's like, $300, baby. Anything you want, $300. I fucking do anything. And he goes, bitch, paint my house. There you go. Chris Rock joke. And then that was sampled in a soul coughing song, a band from the 90s called $300. Basta, what's up? We're drinking Grimaces tonight, and there it is right there, out of focus. And there it is, in focus. We're telling Chris Rock jokes. This pot is a boiling over here. This thing's boiling. Look at that. So I'm putting all these noodles in, right? Do I a roiling boil? No yolks. No yolks, y'all. You guys yolking? Nope. Extra broad. Man, James Caan died. Paulie Walnuts died. Who was the other guy who died recently? The tough guy. Ray Liotta. I was like, I told Conan, I was like, it's a tough year for tough guys. He's like, thank God we're safe. He's like, speak for yourself. Can't get the yes yolks, dude. Ray Liotta died a minute ago. Very sad. Ray Liotta was one of the first, I don't know if you heard the story, he was one of the first people I met when I was an intern at Late Night. And it was my job to take him down the elevator back to his car. And so we rode in the elevator together. And we had a really cool conversation. He was really nice to me. He asked me all these questions. And I was like, how are you, man? Like, what's going on? He's like, oh, I'm so tired, man. They got me on this crazy. He was doing press for this movie where he played a undercover cop with Jason Patrick, who was a drug dealer. Incredibly nice dude. Super, super cool. Just really interested and awesome and present. It was really awesome. He was a super nice guy. And then, took him down to his car. We talked in the elevator. We talked as we were walking. He was signing autograph. He was kind of joking around with me as he was doing it, you know, which was really nice. And he signed all the autographs of people who were waiting downstairs. And then I take him out to his car. And then I was like, all right, Mr. Liotta, have a great day. And he's like, hey, man, thanks so much. He goes, Aaron, right? I was like, yeah. And he goes, have a great day, man. I was like, thanks, dude. Remember my name. Very cool. Aaron, that was all we had. You know what's an underrated movie that's fun? Is Killing Him Softly with Brad Pitt. Liotta's in that, and he's really
Tonight's limerick is brought to you by the sunshine of my love. On God's shelf or the moon we go walking. A rolling stone can't hear you a knockin'. Light your eternal flame. Add a horse with no name. This casserole's casserockin'.
Thank you, Hadouken. Yeah, he was the real one, man. He was cool. You know who else was cool? Who I like met the next day? In my head, it was the next day. It might have been like a week later. Thomas Jane was really cool. And I talked to Thomas Jane for a minute. Again, this is like very early on. And he, I guess, used to be a Bollywood star. I was like, how is it, man? Like, you're blowing up. And he's like, I was huge in India. I was like, really? He's like, yeah. And so he's like, this is crazy, but he's like, my life is already insane. He's like, how are you?
That's delicious.
He's great, man. He was great in The Expanse. Really good in The Expanse. And then, of course, Adam Sandler was like, he's the guy. When I was an intern, I know I've told this story a million times. He saw me looking at him out of the corner of my eye, and he came over and talked. And he was like, hey, I'm Adam. Talked to me for 10 minutes. It's awesome. And then later, because life is insane, 20 years later, I was at his office, and I got to tell him that story, and he gave me a hug. It was awesome. Very cool. I know I've told this story many times, but I'll tell it again because it deserves it, because Adam Sandler's awesome. Adam Sandler, he would come on our show, and the commercial breaks would run up and down the aisles, high-fiving people and meeting people. Really awesome, right? Also, we would do travel shows, and he was on the show. He would ask where the nearest YMCA is, and then he would go by himself and just play pickup basketball games with like local kids during the day. Can you imagine how insane it would be? You're like in Atlanta or Dallas or something. You're playing basketball at YMCA, and Adam Sandler shows up. I was like, hey, you mind if I get in? And you're just like, literally the coolest guy. The coolest fucking guy. He deserves all the best things in the world, man. Sandler is a real one for sure. Oh, I haven't seen the Mutant Chronicles. Hopefully not for Dodgeball. Yeah, exactly. Oh, got you. You're out. That's, man. Billy Madison, the Dodgeball scene. Billy Madison is great. Absolutely great. All right, all these noodles go in. No yolks. No yolks allowed. Extra broad. Let's go. Thomas Jane Bollywood movie would be great. There you go. Definitely not enough water. Maybe enough water. I guess so. Sure, why not? Does that feel like enough water to people?
Did you ever call Frito-Lay back to tell them about the 3 extra bag of Cheetos you were supposed to have?
I have not. We can't do it tonight because they're closed on the weekends. Remind me to do that on a weekday stream, and we'll do it. But also, their hours might be... I'll have to maybe just do it on my own time. Oh, it might be the right amount of water. All right. Watching Billy Madison today. It's a great movie. ADSR says, I once spent 3 hours on a flight from LA to London. Wow. Drinking a bottle of whiskey with Charlie Hunnam. Oh my God. About the time of the final season of Sons of Anarchy. I've never seen it, but I hear it's great. Had an interesting conversation about 50 Shades of Grey and crypto. Wow, interesting. He's great in The Gentleman. I'd love to see him. I think Colin Farrell has made some of the best choices someone can make. Like, Brad Pitt has made some really great choices for being like a really pretty guy. I think like 12 Monkeys, California, Seven, Fight Club. He's made some really fun choices for being like, a handsome leading man. And I think Colin Farrell has done the same thing, maybe even better. You think like Penguin, In Bruges, Fright Night was fun. He kind of played like almost like a parody of himself in Fright Night. And The Gentleman with Colin Farrell was fantastic in. And Charlie Hunnam, same thing. Charlie Hunnam has done some fun stuff. Like, I like it. I liked him a lot in The Gentleman. I like when he plays these kind of interesting characters. Oh, I love Social Distortion. Story of my love. Yeah. Champagne Problems. Is the text-to-speech thing really on point tonight? There's a slight delay of it popping up a chat. I don't know. 11, are you saying it's better or worse? Haven't seen Hustle yet. What is Hustle? A movie? I finished The Boys. I'm probably going to watch The Bear next. I hear it's good. And the guy, Lip from Shameless, used to work out of the WB Gym, and I would see him all the time, so I really want to see that. Oh, Hustle's the Adam Sandler movie. I haven't seen it. Adam Sandler doing actual acting. He's great. Not as good as Uncut Gems, but likable instead of that character. I didn't think Uncut Gems was that great. I thought he was great. I didn't think it was great. I thought Good Time was a better movie. If we're going the Safdies. But
I'm posting this at 11:28 and 30 seconds est.
All right. So it's working. It's pretty on point. The Total Recall remake. I didn't realize he was in that. He's done some shitty ones too. There's the Philip K. Dick movie. Not Imposter. What's the other one? Biker Grove. Nope. Oh, I beat Disco Elysium. It was great. Oh, 5 seconds for science. Do you want to hang out with Middleditch? I want to do a Google there. Starlad. Maybe your internet's on point, Levin. In Bruges, one gay beer for my gay friend, one normal beer for me because I am normal. The best part of In Bruges to me is when he's with, what's the girl's name? Chloe something? And then he's going to get robbed. And and the guy's trying to rob him, but he doesn't care. We're going to watch that scene when we go over to play the game. We're going to watch that scene. It's one of my favorite scenes from any movie. It's amazing. It's really good. And he's just bummed out that she's not into him. He doesn't care that he's being robbed. He's not at all threatened. But he's just like, oh, I thought you really liked me. I'm so stupid. Of course. You'd never like me. Great. That's the best part of In Bruges, in my opinion. And also, Ray Fiennes is great. You ever met this really cool Biker Boys actor? Never met Lawrence Fishburne. Never met him. Love him. I love to meet John Barenthal. I hear he's a really nice guy. I mean, Punisher is incredible. He's great in everything. He's in the greatest scene of Wolf of Wall Street. Some of his pen. Yo, here's some of his pen. And he goes to John Barenthal. My friend's he's gonna show you guys how it's done. He goes, yo, whatever the guy's name is, Mikey. Some of his pen. He looks at it. He goes, hey, why don't you take my number? Why don't you write down my number? And Leo's like, I don't have a pen. He goes, here you go. Supply and demand, baby. Sell me this pen. Are the noodles al dente? Are they done is the question. How do I know when they're done? Do I throw them at the wall? Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. I don't think they're done yet, man. Do these stick to the wall, or is that only spaghetti? Ow. They're not sticking to the wall, man. You don't think they're gonna stick? Oh, they're not gonna stick. Okay. All right. Well, fair enough. I guess they're done. Pull glue on them.
If the pasta is delicate to the bite but firm to the touch, it is finished.
I don't know what does that mean? Delicate to the bite but firm to the touch? What? Let's give it another second or two. They're done-esque. It sounded sexy. Don't. You guys just discuss? Is there sexual awakenings happening of me eating some noodles? An Anne Rice novel. If it melts in your mouth but not in your hand. I think it needs a second. But let's look at what we're doing for our next moment. All right. So next we got to do. Okay. In a large bowl, thoroughly mixed noodles, onions. We got to chop up this onion. 1 cup cheese, peas, tuna, soup, and mushrooms. Jesus Christ. Transfer to a baking dish and top with potato chip crumbs. All right. All right. So, okay. So let's slice up this onion. Where's our Ramey onion? Here we go. Sorry, Rames. Get Ramey nips here. Let's get our cool knife. We're probably going a little long tonight, and I'm sorry. It's because I can't drive my Alfa Romeo. So it took me a long time to go to the store. So I'm scared of hitting stuff. Oh, I spilled my grimace. There we go. I don't know really. I guess I should learn how to chop onions. I eat a lot of onions. And I don't really know how to do it. So this is kind of just how I do it. I do this, and then I get rid of the hard outside parts. Is there maybe we should do a YouTube tutorial. You know what we could do sometime, I was thinking, is we could do some cooking classes online where we actually learn how to do stuff together. Would that be fun, or would that be a waste of our time? Floating in the river is great. I did that. I posted another floating in the river thing today, but I did that a few weeks ago with my friend Jen. We went up to the Sequoias, the Kern River. It was a lot of fun. Got real high in the middle of the woods.
50 Shades of Blay, a memoir.
Ooh. 50 Shades of Blay, and every shade is nerdy. It was good. I think I said this, but Jen kept saying, like, coming up with these, like, situations of us getting murdered. Like, what would you do if, like, you saw a bunch of hooded figures come out? And I'd be like, I'd run away. And then she'd be like, okay, but what if you couldn't run away? And I'd be, there's no one else in the camp. And she kept saying these things of, like, and I was like, I think you just want to get murdered. She's like, but what if you, like, couldn't run? You didn't have legs. And I was like, what does that even mean? What is this thought exercise? It's insane. The what if game, but the what if game was like, it was madness, dude. She was like, what if a bunch of shadowy figures approach us? And I was like, oh, and by the way, we're really high and drunk at this point, and it's pitch black. And there's just like one, and you couldn't have a fire, so there was like just one fucking like flashlight lantern thing, and we're in the middle of the where people get murdered all the time in the desert. And she was like, okay, what if shadowy figures approach us? And I was like, I would run out to the road. And there was like, you could hear other people at other campsites. I was like, I'd run to their campsite. So okay, but what if you get to the other campsite and there's no one there, and you realize there's no one around? And I was like, okay, well, I would wait until the shadowy figures came, and then I would double back and get to the truck. She's like, okay, but what if the shadowy figures had, disabled the truck? And I was like, okay. I'd run out to the highway and then try to flag down a thing. She's like, okay, but what if the shadowy figures knew, like had cameras on the highway, and I was like, then I would die. I would just get killed. I would just die. What are you talking about? And yeah, and you had dildos for shoes, right? It was crazy. It was just madness. What if a creature came out of the Black Lagoon, he started chasing you, it was too fast for you to run away? Exactly. Well, I wouldn't be scared. It's the Black Lagoon. It's the worst film, and it's the dumbest monster. The Black Lagoon. Dude, I gotta say, man, here's one of the reasons why Creature from the Black Lagoon is the least scary monster. It's kind of like my same argument for people who get hit by trains. You're a fucking idiot. If you get hit by a train, I'm sorry, you're a moron. We all know where trains go. There's tracks. Stay off the tracks. If you don't want to be attacked by a shark, don't go near a body of water where the shark is. You're not going to be on a mountain and a shark's just going to be like, ah! You know what I'm saying? Same with the Creature of the Black Lagoon. It's not scary. Just stay away from the Black Lagoon. What's the problem? If you don't want to get hit by a fucking train, don't go on the fucking train tracks. Am I an idiot? What id you spend a night where you don't get high or drunk? What? Doesn't make any sense. Free Lagoon Goo. Oh, that's really funny. That's true. You know what? You're right. I can't argue with that. You do get free Lagoon Goo, which is kind of great. Tracks always have the best pebbles. That's not true. Have you been outside of a funeral home lately? I mean, hopefully not. But they have great pebbles outside there. The driveways. Yeah, but LY, I'm just saying. Yeah, of course you get mauled by Bigfoot. But we're talking about specifically getting killed by a creature from the Black Lagoon. Which can't happen if you're not near the Black Lagoon. I just think it's easy, guys. It just feels like a fucking no-brainer. You know? Shadow Figure. Is that Aaron Blair from Clueless Gamer? Good game, nice try. Yes, it is. Also, like, can I say another thing? Last night, I was hanging out at this, my friend Lindsay's movie with, like, the cast and the crew and stuff. One of the guys was really cool, and we're talking for a bit, and he goes, so what do you do? And I was like, oh, I work for Conan, I produce this podcast and stuff. And he goes, oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Clueless Gamer. I was like, so you were waiting to see if I was going to lie to you? Like, that's fucked up. It's not a good way to start a relationship. Oh, yeah, no, I know. I Googled you and everything about you, and I know where you live, and, what? What's that about, man? Like, it's so crazy. He wasn't sure. Is there another person who looks like me? So he thought he was hanging out with Guy Fieri. Or Blillis. Gavin, LY says, I knew someone who thought he could cross on his dirt bike. Train flipped his back while he flew back in the tracks. That sucks. I'm sorry. But also, don't fucking cross the train tracks. I think actually one of my friends actually might have got murdered. Might have got killed. I went to college with a guy. Holy shit. I think actually I do know somebody who got hit by a train. It's tragic, and I feel bad, but also, like, stay off the tracks. It's different if you're in a train accident and you're on the train. I get that. I just feel like if you're trying to hurry and get across the tracks, what are we doing? What the fuck are you doing? Wait. Just seems crazy to me. So that everyone has 6 other people in the world who look and sound like them. Probably more than 6. Dude, the universe is so gigantic. There's probably many other worlds that are almost exactly like this one, with people on it exactly like us, and other us's having this conversation. Our brains can't really think about how big the universe is, how fast, because you'll go insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Going insane, got no brain. The multiplayverse. It doesn't even need to be a multiverse. It can be a universe. That's how big the universe is. It could just be the universe. It doesn't need to be a multiverse. That's what's so silly about the multiverse, guys. Obviously, I'm a nerd and into nerdy, all that stuff. The universe is so big, we don't need a multiverse to be like, it's crazy. It could just happen in this universe. That's how big the universe is. And it's always expanding. What's up, Camille? Ramy Nips holding up real well. Oh, well. There's a theory about what deja vu actually is. When parallel universes bump into each other, and you and your counterpart share a moment of feeling like it already happened. That's cool. I prefer to think of it as time as a flat circle, and we're reliving the same moment over and over. Like the universe expands, then it, contracts, all that stuff. Single verse, the loneliest verse. Now you're speaking my language. Okay. So, getting these nudes back in here. Send nudes. Done. Now I think, and we're going to 9:30 tonight, kids. I'm so sorry. In a large bowl, thoroughly mixed noodles, onion, 1 cup cheese, peas, tuna, soup, and mushrooms. Okay. So. Oh, God. Oh, God. The grimace is kicking in hard. Okay, here we go. We got this. We've got our onions and our mushrooms there. That's going in. Now we've got our 2 cans of mushroom soup. All of this, I think, goes in, right? All the cream of mushroom soup goes in. This is gross. That's... Can you guys hear that noise? It's awful / slightly arousing. Thank you, Rock Pants. It's very nice of you to say. Ugh, it just comes out, man. I don't need that in my life. Or maybe I need more of it in my life. What else goes in here? Cheese. Ooh, cream of mushroom soup with rice. That's interesting. Kingris, Sean Gray. Good to see you. Life's still kicking me in the testicular area. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad it's better. Yeah, good to see you, dude. Hope you're well. Jake, that's a funny joke. How I stopped worrying and learned to love my mom. Is a funny joke. Peas, tuna, soup, and mushroom. All right. So we're going peas. I don't know how many peas it said, so I'm just going to use all these peas. Probably fine. There we go. That might be too many peas. That might be too many peas. The tuna might be too many peas. Do we do the water also in here? Probably not. Also, I guess I should... I gotta drain this tuna. It's gross. I'll open both and drain it at the same time. What's the... what are we preheating this bitch to? Take the pans out of the oven here. Floor pans. Okay, just leave those. Stay. Alright. Use the juice? No use the juice. Do you mean no use the juice or no use the juice? 350, thank you. I'm going to turn on the oven, guys. It's going to be amazing. I'm actually turning it on. Spliff. You need that much early harvest peas to balance out the extra maturity of the cheese. You know what? You're right. We got early peas and mature cheese. Making a lot of peas. I know, Camille. Oh, use the juice. Wait, no. Use the juice. So that's a yes to the juice. Use the juice. It's fine. All right, I'm using it. I'm using the juice. Oh, this I haven't opened yet. Fuck. All right. You know what? There might have been a lot of gin in that last drink, and that's okay. Gin makes a man mean. You guys ever hear of Milk and Cheese by Evan Dorkin? Gin makes a man mean. It's a great comic strip. Don't want the cans in there. Kind of missed the sink. Oh, now there's tuna all over the floor. Damn it. All right, well, whatever. Okay. The can is delicate to the bite. Should we put some, like, salt and pepper and stuff in here, man? Should we, like, season this up? What do you season this with? Do we season this barch? This B-arch? Pepper Supreme? This is not Pepper Supreme, unfortunately. How much cheese we going? How much maturity do we want in this B-arch? Oven should be 425. Oh, thanks. Perfect. Did it. Cathedral City. We call that the Vatican. Oh, yeah. Got to test this cheese. It's fine. It's really mature, guys. It's super mature. I just baby birded it, dude. It's so greasy. Can you see how... Look at the grease on this. It's so greasy. It's also breaking apart. Just set that there for a moment. How much cheese... I'm just putting this whole block in here? I guess one block inside and one block... That's Vatican grease, yeah. Grease. That's not grease, that's maturity. Exactly. Just coming out of the pores. Should I stir first? I guess I could. I mean, it all gets mixed up at the same time. What's the issue? Right? That's a lot of cheese, yo. Fold in the cheese. What does that mean? I'm always nervous about catching my fingers on this grater. Like, what do professionals do? Do they have, like, gloves or something? I guess I'll just do that. Just fold it in like this. Oh, man. This doesn't look good at all, dude. Is this going to become something? Because right now it looks a mess. How did my mom make this so well? Oh, this doesn't look like it's going too well. I'm going to be honest. Maybe I need like another hand. Blay, if you only watch one... I will never watch an episode of MasterChef, dude. Did Bob Dylan watch other people play music? No. I'm like the Bob Dylan of... Okay, I'm not the Bob Dylan of food, but I'm like the Bob Dylan of naps, maybe? I'm really good at naps. Remember that weird movie where... The bar I was at last night, they did kind of an interesting thing. They were like, last call... And then a bunch of people missed last call, and people were like, oh, can we get more drinks? And they were like, now we're only doing shots after last call. And I was like, that's great, but also, like, what a fuck you. Like, oh, sure, you missed your last call. Here's more booze. So you get just hyper fucked up. I have a rule, no shots after 10 p.m. I'm too old to do shots. If I'm going to do a shot, I'll do it early, and then that's it. Like, Because I can't, at the end of the night, there's no money after midnight, you know? After midnight, if you're drinking anything else hard, you're just, all you're doing is hurting yourself the next day. I switched to gravy at midnight. I'm like gravy Cinderella, basically. What do you guys think? What kind of, I feel like here's the deal, guys. Here's where we could go bad tonight. I honestly think this is probably going to be fine, because you just throw anything in a casserole dish, it's going to be fine. But if it's bland, it's going to be a fail. So we want to make sure it's flavored properly. What do you think the proper flavoring is for this? We want to make sure this is like got good flavor. Like what goes well with like mushrooms and cheddar cheese, which is basically all this is. Oh no, wait, that was supposed to go on top. Oh no, did we say on top or in the thing? Well, whatever, I guess it's in the thing now. Too late. I think this two-handed thing is working pretty well. Also, couldn't I just put this whole pot in there and cook it in this Dutch oven? Why do I need to put this in a casserole dish? I could just do it in here, man. Although maybe it's too thick. Maybe it'll never cook. How is it olive balance? I don't know, man. Chicken stock would help flavor. I'll put some chicken stock in there. Dude, I got get chicken stock. Ow, fuck, ow. Jesus. I got hit with some tomato paste. Dude, I got this. I got some Rami chicken. I got some Rami chicken stock. Rami Malek. Oh. Hey, you want to put chicken stock in there? Yeah. I hack computers. That's my Rami Malek impression. Rami Malstock. Pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. Attack of the Killer tomato paste. Yeah, that's tomato paste. That's going to eat me. All right, so I'll put some chicken stock in here, I guess. How much? This much? He says as he's doing it. I don't know, man. It doesn't feel like it's really coming together as a casserole. But then I don't really know when I've ever made a casserole either. Should I put it? I should probably put it in a casserole dish. There's a reason for that. Okay, so what we should... Okay, let's see. We got to season this thing, man. It's not a soup. Remember, it's not a soup. It's still preheating. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to really season this thing hard. We're going to season it hard, and we're going to season it deep. Long and deep. Garlic powder. Let's go. Yeah, I put a lot of garlic. That's too much. We're going Love Supreme. We're going Love Supreme, which is like, this is a lot of like rosemary, basil in there. That's right. Wow, this really smells like garlic. It's got a heavy garlic smell. Okay, now we're gonna go like hardcore on the pepper. There we go. Yeah. Okay, great. All right, now we're gonna mix all this in. I just feel like it needs. It's just gonna be so bland, dude. Oh my god, that's a very powerful scent. Gotta work all that powder into this mix. Ginger says, I went to a company holiday party one year and everyone bought me drinks. Had so many rum and cokes. After the party, we migrated to the bar. Some stranger bought me a pint of Guinness and then I had more rum and cokes. Oh, God. We stayed there till the bar closed at 2 a.m. The bartender put these big glasses of clear liquid on the bar for us. I thought, just what I need, a tall glass of water. I chugged it down, only realizing when I was mostly done, it was gin and tonic. Yeah, we're going to Flavor Town every night. Biatch. Okay. let's get our casserole dish going. I do think I'm feeling good about the amount of seasoning we have. Now look, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. This isn't the cleanest dish I own, but it's pretty clean. You can see through it at least. I ought to put this nice knife back over here, actually. Destroyed. Easy. Okay. You ended up at a coworker's house after that and had beers. Then you walked 3 miles home in a blizzard. Damn, dude, you're never gonna die. It's my level of clean, and that's what matters. Thanks for understanding. Okay. Okay, so we don't need to put anything in the bottom, right? We can just let her rip. You know what? This might be the perfect size, dudes. You're not supposed to see through it. It's just covered in grease. That's not too shabby. That's kind of the right amount, man. Using God's spatula here. That's not bad. Just give it a nice little pat down there. That's not bad. Wow, it's like the perfect amount. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys something. Can we have a little confession time, everyone? So, I ran out of paper towels. But what I do have a lot of is toilet paper. And paper's paper, right? So instead of paper towels, I'm just going to use some toilet paper. I forgot to get some out of the store. I kind of ran out. Yeah, it's Cottonelle. I like a Cottonelle. I like a single ply. I like a single ply because 2 ply is like 2 half plies and they're both shitty. You get a single ply, it's a nice firm, wipes your butt real well. So, anyway. I don't know. It's the same, basically. It's just a little bit different. It's a paper product. Look at all that cotton in the air. Yeah. Okay, so we did one. We do another on top, right? We do another of this on the top. And then we do more cheese on top. I think we just cover it in cheese. And then potato chips. Right? Another cathedral extra mature on top. JK, that's a faucet. Now see, this breaks apart again.
Quilted Northern is the king. You would think that you would know that, wearing that Canada shirt.
Quilted Northern? Why is Quilted Northern the king? Is it just primo? I don't know. I feel like Cottonelle does it for me. I don't know that I've had Quilted Northern. I mean, I know I drive an Alfa Romeo, guys, so I'm pretty kind of too legit to quit. As MC Hammer would say. I did ride an elevator with MC Hammer once. I think I told you guys that story. I've told you all my stories at this point. This is a lot of cheese. And now we're going to do potato chips on top of this cheese. We're doing a full covering. Straight up cheese, dude. What do you guys do with like the little bits that like you can't... I guess you just keep going with it, right? Do I do the other half of the cheese, or is this enough cheese? What do you guys think? We have a whole other half we could do. to supplement, you know? I guess I asked you and then I just started doing it, so there's my answer. Good enough. I'll be constipated? Well, frankly, that means it's going to kind of balance things out. So now we do this, right? We kind of crush it up. For the texture. I like this because it's kind of like nachos and casserole. Is there 6-ply? I think that's just called wood. If you're wiping your ass with 6-ply, all you're doing is just go to Home Depot and buy some planks of wood. Hard to flush. It's hell on the old Pittsburgh toilet. 6-ply is an actual, duvet. You prefer cornflakes? Well, I don't have any cornflakes. So we're going to have to make do. All right. This honestly doesn't look too bad. I just hope it's got enough flavor. Fried onions, I know. Crushing chips in a video game, yeah. You know what? You're kind of right. Fucking making hearts. Making farts and breaking hearts, dude. Okay. There we go. Not bad. Yeah, Spliff, you know how to hurt a man. It sounds so similar to the chewing. Well, it's the same thing, just it's my fingers instead of teeth. All right, this is going in. It's going in. Let's flavor cam it. Oh, we don't have a flavor cam anymore. All right, well, that's what we're using then. Here we go. Oh, God. All right, there we go. 425, kids. 425. There it is right there. 425. Start the timer. Start that timer. I gotta wash my hands. Full toilet paper there. Internal oven cam. I know, that'd be great. When I get the show, we'll do that. I'm a crumbler, not a folder. Okay, let's play some games. And intermission. We are going to play subtract peas. What? Add more peas. You guys are crazy. Y'all are crazy up in this. Here we go. The game is Tunic. It's super fun. I've been playing a little bit of it. There's no real story other than the fact that we're a little fox and there are enemies out to get us. And when you die, you kind of run along in a different world, and you come upon what looks like a giant princess fox who's like trapped. That's a fun thing. That's what you want to see. So that's kind of where we're at. If you guys can't see this, let's maybe do game capture. Yeah, can you guys hear it? Foxy Princess. Can everybody hear it? Oh, the In Bruges clip. We're gonna watch. You know what? We'll watch the In Bruges clip. Let's watch it now. Should we watch the In Bruges clip now? I did promise we'd watch that clip. Loud and clear. Hold on. Let's watch the In Bruges thing very quickly. This is great. It's my favorite clip. Where is the... I want it to be window capture. I want it to be... Here we go. Such a fun moment. It's like, I knew a girl like you would never be interested in a guy. You know, the guy's like, right.
The vessel we are looking for is a 60...
Okay, I don't know what this is, and we're not watching it. I love it. In Bruges, great. Colin Farrell, amazing. Amazing. Guy Crandon's man. All right. Let's go. Guys, we got to play Tunic. And it's great. Tunic is fantastic. It's a very fun game. It's very chill. Let's play a little bit, shall we? Two-minute warning, thank you. So this is us. We're a little fox. We got a little sword. Isn't this cool? With our sword, we can cut this stuff down. You can do a roll, and then this is where you kind of save your game. I don't really know what this is yet. I don't know how to activate these. How beautiful is this game, though? Cool, right? Kind of climb up here. We got a bad guy. Got him. Yeah, it is kind of Mario-esque in that way. And you can obviously focus on some dude. You can, with left trigger, you can focus on people, which is great. Ooh, let's go in here. Haven't been here yet. Ooh, this is cool. Ooh, down there. Oh, we're up here. This is interesting. So we're trying to basically find some keys to open a giant door. Like the Toad's Adventure game. I don't know that I played that game. We got a little chest over here. Let's open something up. I don't know what that is. And also, it doesn't use English. And so here's right now, we have a freeze bomb. We have firecrackers and freeze bombs, and you can assign those to all these buttons. So, it's X, Y, and then B is the other one. So we can break these pots over here, get some extra coins. Yeah, I don't know if anyone can translate, really. Ooh, here we go. Look at that. We can go down there and kill those things. We're not going to. We were already down there earlier. We're going to keep going. Oh, sorry, Lemon. Thank you. You don't speak Fox. I don't know. Oh, this looks like a boss, though. Cool. Oh, shit. Let's freeze him. Oh, we died. Damn. Fuck. We start back here, but that's okay. We kind of already got to the guy. This is a kind of comforting game, isn't it? We're just gonna skip these dudes. Oh! I guess we're not gonna skip these dudes. We already got very hurt. Yeah, the guy was on me like a foxhound? Oh, timer. Give it 2 more seconds. What do we have here? Oh, wow. You know what? I have firecrackers. I'm going to try to use those. Get our stuff. Oh, my God. Wow, those firecrackers work pretty well. I should just use that. Holy shit. All right, let's go back to the let's go back to our other let's get this stuff out of the oven here. That's crazy. That's amazing. Why didn't I just use that initially? Okay, great. Here we go. Let's get this out of the oven. Here we go. Oh my God, dudes. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good looking. That's a good looking tuna casserole right there, man. Wow. Can you hear it sizzle? Can you guys hear that? It's a serious sizzle. Well, Ruby, everything in it is cooked. It's just cream of mushroom soup, noodles, which we cooked, frozen peas. What else do we put in there? Onions. Hear that blizzle. Yeah, so for the most part, it's already cooked. It's a boom and a half. Hear that blizzle. No, it is kettle chips, not panko. Okay, let's guys. I think it's time to try it, man. Let's see what we got here. Let's get a little scooparoo going. I guess what do you do to a thing? Do you cut it? You just take like a mess. I mean, it's a casserole, right? Okay. It's a little wet. I don't know that it's done. I feel like I could use some more time. Time to cut the casserole. Does this look done? Oh, it's not even close to done. If it's a solid square, dude, it's got so much more time to go. Well, ideally, it's set a bit. Do we let it cook more? It's pretty hot. Oh, 20 minutes. I think we'd let it cook a little bit more. I'm putting this back in. I think we let it cook more, kids. I don't think we're missing an ingredient, are we? Are we missing an ingredient? I think we did all the ingredients. Oh, bake for 20 minutes, not 10. 20 minutes, kids. It's only half done. Guys. 20 minutes. I don't have more cheese. It all went in the thing. There's no more cheese. We're putting it back in. And we're giving it another 15. We're giving it another 15. I don't have any more peas. We put all the peas in there.
Have you tried making your own cheese?
No. I've not. Excuse me. Earwax and skin cells? What are you talking about? All right. Wow, we killed that guy quick. Blade cheese. They have like breast milk cheese, don't they? Cheese made from breast milk. I mean, if you want to just... There's also like Andrew Zimmerman. Didn't he do like a weird like urine cheese? Awesome. I'm using that right now. Vanilla and garlic flavored cheese. How was it? Was it good? I don't know that I can climb yet. Oh, I guess I can go this way. Oh, this is the way we go. Urine cheese. It's funny. But yeah, it was like really like ammonia flavored, as I'm sure it would be. Now this game was kind of described in the way of there's a lot of like hidden secrets in this game, so I'm always kind of looking in holes and corners, kind of see if there's something else that I'm missing. You can't jump, and normally I'm not a fan of games where like this where you can't jump. It's really annoying. You made grilled cheese once. There you go. Even your cheese fiend cat wouldn't try it. Did you try it? How was it? Whoa. This feels like a crazy moment. Ooh, here we go. Strike it. How do I ring it? Like that. Whoa. I feel like we did something good. What is it in Lord of the Rings when they do the tower? Oh, see, this is the girl who's imprisoned. The statue here. Okay, maybe we can go around this way. Receive consent, yes, before exploring all these holes. What's over here? Did we go down this hole? Oh! We're back! So we came back to this place. This is kind of where we started the game, but now we came from the top. And now we can cut a lot of these little trees. Before we couldn't do that. But now we can do it. So now we kind of get to backtrack and do stuff that we didn't get to do before. A foxhole, that's funny. You like how the cheese tasted, but nobody else... Ooh, it's purple now. Whoa. Nobody else would try it because they're aware of your cooking. Oh, so like me. So we're the same. Wait, I'm going to try going back down here and exploring places that I didn't get to go to before. Oh, wait, I guess I can't go this way. Wait, what was down here before? Oh, nothing, I guess. I like his little head, his little hair on his head. This world does look 3D printed, doesn't it? I wonder what that is. This game also kind of reminds me of Fez in a certain way. Oh, these guys are super annoying. Ooh, we got a shard of something. Oh, this is kind of cool. When you get instructions, it gives it to you like a cartridge, like an old Nintendo cartridge to tell you what to do. Slorm, a type of slime who just wants to be close to you. A blaze slime. Oh, so hopefully we're going to get a shield here soon. This looks like the map. This is a cool game. It's so fun and chill. Also, I love the tilt shift. Like, focus is really cool in this game. Yeah, it's super anime. Yeah, the aesthetic is glorious. It is. It's true. But it's also, like, weirdly, in a certain way, it's weirdly hard. Kind of like some games like this are. Like, because there's not a lot of choices of the way you can, like, attack and defend, it can be kind of difficult. Oh, wait, we're going to go up to that in a second. Hold on. I want to explore some other stuff first. Let's go down here and see what's up. Isometric is your least favorite. I gotta say, you know what? I really didn't like isometric. And then I played and beat Disco Elysium, which is all isometric. And I learned to love it from that game. Because there was a lot about, I mean, you're playing a lot of isometric stuff in that game, which was wild. But I was in it long enough that I finally just gave in and was like, okay. There's me over here. Just doing a little exploring. I couldn't go to these places really before. Minecraft Dungeons. I haven't played Minecraft Dungeons. Is it a fun game? Yoda speak, I am. Oh, this is where we start the game. It's here. We start on this beach, which is interesting. Oh, that's cool. It's fun. It definitely smells now like it's cooking, which is good. Before it didn't feel like that. Is there anything in here that I can... Disco Elysium is an action adventure, though, and you have to do any actual movement. You know what? That's true. I agree with that. There's like one or two moments in Disco Elysium. I'm thinking specifically of the finale, the climax, where it is weirdly action-y, which kind of sucks. And yeah, it sucks. Isometric is tough. Also, isn't Death's Door isometric? Whoa. All right, buddy. Look at this little tilt shiftness we got. I don't know what to do here yet. What's this? Can't go there yet. Hades works well in isometric, that's true. I mean, also, like, kind of Gauntlet is a bit isometric. I think games where you need to, where you're fighting, like, a lot of bad guys at once, it works well. But it's tough. You definitely, like, it definitely takes getting used to, for sure. A lot of stamina. Too many guys around me. Gotta get out of here. Get surrounded, bro. Look at my cool little hairdo. Kim is the true hero. I agree. Yeah, your partner in Disco Elysium is the best. He's hilarious. So sardonic. Off-road counts as isometric, yeah. And it's that 3/4 view. But I mean, I wouldn't say off-road counts as action. It's an action. So driving. Where else can I go down here? This. More stuff. Original God of War, yeah, was isometric. And again, it worked well because you're fighting a lot of bad guys, and you have those crazy knives on chains that you're just throwing around. I used to get drunk, come home from the bar. I used to go party or whatever, and then I would come home from the bar, and I would come home and watch all of the cutscenes in God of War 2 because they were so dope. Like where the gods are, where you're like, you know, the Titans are coming to attack and stuff. Well, here's our whole world. That's kind of cool, right? Isn't that tilt shift great in this game? It's so fun. We got a windmill here. What's up over here? Look over here. There's this world. We got a fire over there. Some bad guys. Ooh, there's a giant. Look at that giant gate. Original Warcraft. That's 2. Yeah, and also like Command and Conquer, StarCraft, all those games. Isometric. League of Legends is isometric. But that kind of works for those kinds of games. Again, it's like when you're fighting a million bad guys. Oh, this is cool. Whoa. Oh, I see. What should we buy? I think we have firecrackers. I think we want more health, man. I guess I could buy firecrackers too. These are great. Where's our timer at? That's a cool way to have a store, isn't it? Can't even see that chest. Hidden chest. Anything over here? I guess we run up here. Let's resave our game. We can save again. Oh, we got to go to this. Yeah, let's steal from it. Christina. Alright, here we go. Sealed forever? What? Shit. Oh, where do I go? Can I go over this way? Another couple of minutes since we're going to time. Where do I go, do you guys think? Think I can blow up stone with these firecrackers? This is sealed forever. Is there anywhere around here I can go? No. Signed sealed forever, not yours. Yeah. Better here. Oh, we need a key to get in that door.
What was that platform with the orange on it?
What was the platform with the orange on it? Let's see. Oh, you know what we should do is try to make this bridge go down somehow. Is there anything in here that can make the bridge go down? Oh, no, this is just this. Platform with the orange on it. Let's go back and see. Oh, you know what? I think we're supposed to go maybe down here. This thing right here, platform with this on it? Fancy special. What do you mean? This thing here, this is where you save your game, if that's your question. Let's try going this way. Oh yeah, it's just the same thing. Give me a little run around. Up the ladder. Up here? Oh, this. This orange thing made this ladder appear. That's what that was. Can't go this way. Ooh, there's a little chest down there. How do we get down there? Let's see what's this way. Ooh, wait, I don't think... Have we gone in here or did we come out of here? We've been here, I think? Yeah, we've been here. Up the ladder. Where's our timer at? Keep expecting shiny fingers. I don't know where to go here. Do you guys know where to go? Time's up, says Joe Dog. All right. Let's check it out. All right. Give this a shot. It's smelling good in here. Where are my... It's smelling pretty tasty, I gotta say. Way more cooked. Way more cooked. It is a bubbling, by the way. We're gonna need a minute for this thing to cool down, dude. It is hardcore bubbling. Oh, sorry. Can you guys hear the bubbling happening right now? It is hardcore bubbling still. Over there, we got some bubbling over here. It's looking good, though. It does look good, but it is so bubbling. HXC bubbling. Thanks, Rock Fans. No problem. Dancing Special, I don't know where we're... We got to give this a minute to just sit, dudes. I do think it is done, though. We're not cooking it anymore. It's definitely done. But I think we just need to give it a minute. Don't you guys think? This is golden brown. This is looking real tasty. It looks like a smash, but is it too bland is the question. Stick a fork in it, it's done. I like the corner that looks like it already fell on God's shelf. That's true. That's our fucked up corner. Don't look at that corner. Look over here. Look at this part. This is the part we're going to eat over here. This part is looking great. There are a lot of peas in it, yeah. Well, Dancing Spatula, but bland is going to be a fail tonight if it's bland. It's got to be good. That was yes. This is the practice corner here. Which, by the way, these are still kind of crispy, so I know, the oven did its job. But this is prime time. This is prime time over here. Should we give it a minute, or should we bust out a corner? The Rami stock should help enhance. I don't know if that was a good idea. I think it might have made it too watery. I'm going to be quite honest. Give it a few, says Ladybug. A few where we play more game? Or a few where I make one more grimace to drink? It's a mullet casserole. I mean, is mullet a fish? Let's play a song. I love you and everything about you. Won't you stay away so I can get my work done in the day? Okay, maybe in the meantime, you and me will be fine if you just relax and check your eyes for cataracts. It's plain to see that I was made for you and you were meant for me. Darling, hold me tightly. I think you and me, we might be falling. I'm falling in love. Drama queen, like when you see a fire, you grab the gasoline. Now, honey, please calm down. Yes, don't make a scene. They're asking us to leave now, and calling the police. Well, he's a manly man, but you're defending me just like a punching bag. But I can take a punch if you could take a jab. Catch me when I fall, dress your wounds with alcohol. I'm falling, falling, falling. I'm falling in love. You want to hear me play this when I'm 70? I'm not going to live to 70. Come on. The head of the fridge is Julius Caesar. I got it at the Vatican Museum. It's carved out of marble. It's a replica of a actual bust of Julius Caesar. When I bought it, they had to walk me out of the museum because it's an exact replica, and they wanted to make sure I wasn't going to get tackled for stealing something. Makes great salads. Too much dressing. That's a song by the Lumineers. I'll make a hundo. We'll see. And it took a long time for it to come back to the U.S. Because they had to do a bunch of customs checks and stuff. Am I awake? Am I too old to be this stoned? Was it your breast from the start? They played a part. For goodness sake, I wasn't told you'd be this cold. Now it's my time to depart, and I just had a change.